Has this ever happened to you where you get frozen or you feel like you just want to fight when people talk about, well, health at every size and intuitive eating doesn't really work, or I just think it's flat out wrong? So, for greater than 20 years, my eyes have been open to the meaninglessness of trying to use food restriction as a way to manage weight, and certainly to try to hedge our bets. The physical, mental, and emotional, even spiritual toll that takes on people is something that if they had known more about it previously, they wouldn't have signed up for it. I know I certainly wouldn't have. So, hi there. This is Tracy Brown again, your somatic nutrition therapist and weight inclusive professional counseling trainer. I want to help you cut through some of this fear about speaking up and give you some really solid ground to stand on today. It's really good to have a couple good memorized studies to share or some really good books to recommend. But really, the number one thing I want you to remember and suggest when you suggest to people that they can actually stop, like trying to constantly control and manage their food and help them hedge your bets, is these two tips. So hang on there before you listen. I'd like you to check in with your body as I give you these tips, and I want you to check in to see which part of you feels like, yeah, okay, good, that's doable. Or if something else happens in you. And a little bit of a bonus if you're willing to put some of that below in the comments. But here we go. Are you ready? These are some of the things that I actually say when people ask me about these concepts or what I even do for a living. All right. So intuitive eating is a way that our bodies are designed to be to help us make food decisions. And it's naturally geared towards variety and helping us get our food needs met. Our bodies don't want too much or too little of any one thing. We've had this ability since we were born. And the reason it's difficult to access as adults is because we've had that ability interrupted or disrupted for some reason. Or we can try this on when people ask about health at every size. Health at every size is a health paradigm. So, not rigid rules to follow, but it's just more of a process and some ideas that help you focus on whole health behaviors, not make the focus about weight loss. It takes the pressure off of trying to get your food perfect and right and your exercise right to lose weight or to make long-term health behavior sustainable or even accessible. So it takes the emphasis really off the body size and more about what is accessible with the time, the resources. Again, the accessibility is what the issue is. So we can grow into our ability to maybe have more ability to be consistent over time when the pressure is taken off the number on the scale. So as you see, I try to make this as simple as possible. What I find is that objections start to fall away and the bottom line becomes really clear. People who deep down question intuitive eating or health at every size, there's just a lot of fear there around that they feel like they can't be okay if they allow themselves to let their weight change. It may or may not be you, but being able to plant these seeds may someday allow people to be more open or more willing or more curious somewhere down the line. And that's a great gift, whether they work with you or not. So tell me in the comments below, are you able to explain intuitive eating and health at every size in this grounded kind of way? I'm not overly activated. I'm not trying to get them to do anything, but just to share in a really meaningful and open kind of way what the process is like and what's possible. If you're not feeling all that grounded about it, not a big deal. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help. And I hope you put your comments below about what your experiences have been. And obviously make sure you check below around getting linked in with the webinar coming up about this topic. So thank you so much for joining and I'll talk to you really soon. Take care.